Good morning. Today is Friday, November 4th. It's been a couple of weeks, almost 3 weeks actually, since I made a video, but I've been busy. And seems like every time I think about doing the video, I don't have any makeup on, so I have to wait till I have makeup on. So I know it's silly, but I have makeup on today, so I thought I'd go ahead and do it. I've been off this week from work. Yay, I got the new job. I got the job that I wanted, and I'm so excited. My last day at the other place was on Friday. And they took me out to a really nice lunch at the Cheesecake Factory. And that was my choice. I wanted to go there. Not sure why. I went in there thinking about the cheesecake, and I ended up eating really healthy. They have this new menu at Cheesecake Factory. So if you get to go, it's I don't know the name of it, but anyway, it's a separate menu, and it's supposed to be, everything on the menu is under 500 calories. Of course, there's a little disclaimer at the bottom that says the bread is not included in that count. So I decided to order something off of that menu. I got did I get it off of that? I don't remember. But anyway, I got these really cool, they call them lettuce tacos. And they're like is they're like the lettuce wraps you get at P.F. Chang's and several other places. But they were really good. They had grilled chicken in them. They had Greek olives, a little bit of feta cheese. What else? Some tomatoes. And all this is wrapped up in a piece of little bib lettuce, and it was really cute. Anyway, they serve you 3, and I was able to eat 1, and then I decided to eat the chicken out of the second one because there really wasn't a lot of chicken. So in order to get that protein, like I try to do most of the time, I did that. So it was really good, and I didn't even think about cheesecake. That's a miracle. That's what I went there for. My head went there, go for cheesecake. I remember the last week that I was eating my regular diet before I started the liquid diet for the pre-op. I went to the Cheesecake Factory and got 2 pieces of cheesecake because I thought I would never have it again. And the thing is, I can have it within reason. But part of me is kind of afraid to start eating those kinds of carbs, the sugar, because I have such a sensitivity to it. I'm afraid I'll set up a craving. So I'm just kind of afraid to go there right now. I'm still focusing on that 60 to 80 grams of protein and under 50 carbs. I make that goal probably 95% of the time. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I can do that. I need some more variety, and I've started cooking a little bit, but not enough. I need to do some more of that. I will say that I've started losing some hair. My hair's thinning out, and I always lost hair on a regular basis, but this is really getting thin. One of the things I was afraid of, some people say they don't lose it, but most people do around the 4th month, and I'm right on time. I'm about the 4th month, and I've noticed it thinning out mostly right around the edges here. I just got my hair cut, and I thought maybe this style would kind of help hide it to a certain extent. I try not to worry about it because the worrying, I feel like the worry will just make it come out more, the stress from the worry. So I try not to worry about it, and it's part of it. I knew that going in. It was part of it, and I'm just grateful I had a lot of hair to start with. So that's where we are with that. What other new stuff has happened this week, or this last 3 weeks? I started up in my exercise. It's still dog walking, but I try to keep at a steady pace. We walked this morning. We've walked 40 minutes. I took my normal route and then I extended it a little bit. I went a little further than I normally do, but it was kind of misty, raining, and I was afraid I'd get caught in the rain, so I turned around sooner than I intended to. I'm thinking I probably could have had almost an hour walk if I'd continued to where I wanted to go. But anyway, I did it. And the thing about Nashville is there's a lot of hills here, so it's not all flat walking. There's several hills that I've been walking up, and I remember the first time I tried to walk the hill, I was just dying probably halfway through. Today I can make the hill without being out of breath and without wishing I was not on the hill. I would, when I get to the bottom of that hill, I would look at it and I would dread going up that hill. Today I didn't do that. I looked at the hill and I thought, that's not a problem. Last Saturday night, John and I went to see Wicked downtown at TPAC, and I don't think I've ever seen Nashville like that as far as parking. There was no place to park. We had to park probably 2 blocks away, but 2 city blocks away in a parking garage, which was pretty nice. But from the parking garage to TPAC, it was an incline, worse than the one in my neighborhood that I walk. And I looked at that thing and I said, oh my gosh, John, am I going to make it? And he said, yes, you're going to make it. And we walked, and we didn't walk slow. We were walking at a real fast pace because we were close to the beginning of the show, and we didn't want to, I think that if you get there late, they'll seat you when they think it's okay to seat you. They don't just let you walk into the theater late. So we got there right on time, and I wasn't out of breath. That's always a miracle to me when I do something that I was never able to do before, and I'm not out of breath, or I was doing before and couldn't breathe when I got finished. So that's good. I got out all my old jeans and tried them all on again last week. And I can wear every single pair except for one. I'm really excited about that. I'm starting to look normal, feel normal. Still in the overweight category, but feel normal. Feel average. I guess I am average when you think about the average American. But anyway, size 12. I'm in size 12. That's the smallest size I've been in probably 20 years. It's it feels good. I don't know where I want to go with that, but it feels really good. When I consider I was in a size 18 and they were getting kind of tight when I started this journey. Oh, I know. I took my measurements again, and my neck, my wrists, my upper arms, my bust, the usual, and added all the inches lost up, and I'm at 35 inches lost. I just blown away by that. The most of the inches that I've lost are from here to my hips, which around the middle is where my problem area is anyway. So I'm really happy with that. Lost a few inches, like on the upper thighs, on my thighs, but my thighs never were a big problem for me before. So what I was worried about is losing all the inches in my not problem areas, and keeping the problem areas. I always said I looked like a apple on with toothpicks for legs, but not anymore. And I'm working on that. I guess at this point I need to thank all the people in my support circle that have encouraged me along the way and didn't judge me on the front end when I decided to have this surgery. A lot of people judge you and say that it's the easy way out, but it's really not the easy way out. I still have to work at it, and my doctor says it's a tool. It is a tool. It is a tool to help me not overeat. I can still eat the wrong things, which would sabotage me, but I choose not to do that today. Today, one day at a time. That's how I see it. He tells me that after a year, the honeymoon period will be over, and I'll really have to work at it. So I'm using this time to try to build those good new habits, and I'm doing a pretty good job. I had to say so myself. Oh, let's see. Anything else? No, can't think of anything. It's a pretty fall day. My backyard is beautiful with the red and yellow colors, and I enjoy looking out the window. Monday I start my new job, and I'll be working at home probably first couple days, but then they're going to send me on a job down south of Nashville, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm really excited about getting started with this new job. I don't think I've ever felt this kind of excitement before. So things are looking up. Things are up. They're not looking up. They are up. And I don't think there's a single thing in my life today that I can complain about. And even if I did complain about it, I have more to be grateful for than to be complaining about. I got an email from this lady who sends me little messages every day almost. And this one was instead of something about gratitude, instead of not being grateful, or be grateful for the things you do have and grateful for the things that you don't have that you wouldn't want, or something like that. I don't know. I can never remember stuff like that. I should have had it written down before I came on here. But anyway, something along the lines is to be grateful for those things that you don't have, that you really don't want. And today I am. Life's pretty good. And that's all I have for today. Bye.